if one person could start a chain reaction that could actually change our world? Think about it. What if you could be that person to start that reaction? What would you do? What would you change? And who would you want to inspire? It's powerful to think that we could actually be the change. A candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. I believe that one person, one woman, can ignite change that can spread across our world. I believe that this change can and should start with each of us. I really admire Mother Teresa for all of the work that she's done in our world, and she inspired me by saying, don't wait for someone to do something, do it yourself and start person to person. Well, my name is Jen Anderson, and I'm the founder of the 34 Sisters Project. This project brings together women from all over our globe, women committed to being the change we want to see in our world. We are women who are passionate about empowering others, women who turn ideas into action. The original project, seen here, started in Mumias, Kenya during a mission trip I took in late 2009. The original 34 women who came to the project came there because they were seeking options for getting out of poverty and for being able to take care of their families. This is why we called it the 34 Sisters Project, because women there are all sisters. These women, feeling very powerless against the negative views their community have against women who are single and women who are widows, decided to start an art, paper bead making, and tailoring project of their own. They did it to create, encourage, and grow a small business. Only a year later, a group of women 3 hours away in a village in Uganda heard about the 34 Sisters Project in Kenya. They contacted me and asked me over the internet if I would consider expanding my project. I gladly agreed. In January, I was able to visit the 34 Sisters Projects in both Kenya and Uganda. It was then that I met women who reminded me of many of the women in Bemidji, many of my friends and coworkers, women who refused to let their circumstances dictate their lives, women like these two women, Florence and Margaret. These sisters saw a desperate need in their own community and took action. They started a Saturday feeding program right in their own yard, and it's a very small yard, I might say. They invited 25 orphans in the community that they live in to come over every Saturday morning for 2 meals, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. For most of these children, this is the only food they have all week long. An idea came to mind. How powerful would it be to celebrate and bring light to the women in our world who are dedicated to social change and inspiring others? So, along with 2 BSU students, I launched the 34 Most Inspiring Women of Bemidji 2012. With the help of Facebook, posters, word of mouth, and the media, we were able to identify 34 of the most inspiring women in Bemidji. And tonight, I'm happy to share 4 of these women with you. Women who refuse to accept limitations as an excuse not to do something. Women like Leah Bratlin. Leah is a teacher with a passion for children. She invests in our youth and our community. Leah had a recent battle with Hodgkin's lymphoma, but her faith and her persistent spirit was a great inspiration to those around her. Leah is a single mom. She adopted a beautiful little boy there from Ethiopia, and she's hoping to adopt a little girl soon. In our search, we also found women who turned their personal tragedy or loss into something that helps others. Women who turned pain into beauty. Women who refused to give up. Women like Dana Horn. It's coming soon. Dana lost her beautiful baby boy Joshua to sudden infant death syndrome. Through this tragedy, though, Dana has become a leader in the fight against SIDS. In the past 2 years since the death of her son, Dana has raised over $25,000 for SIDS research. She is truly an inspiration. We also found Bemidji area women who use their time and their talents to inspire and to help others. Women who share their knowledge and expertise to make a positive impact, one person at a time. Women like, I didn't time this very well, Mary Auger. Mary is a pioneer in the encouragement of breastfeeding. She passionately has encouraged new moms for over 25 years in our community to naturally nourish and care for their babies. In addition to this role, Mary has devoted and continues to devote much of her time and talent to the many boards and organizations in our community. She is now taking a lead in the Northwoods Coalition for Family Safety. We also found women who refused to give up, women who persevered despite difficulty, women who did not accept that things were too difficult to get done, women who didn't understand the word no. Women like Rebecca Hoffman, who saw a desperate need in our community, a need for shelter and supportive services for the homeless families that our community has. She worked tirelessly for years to make the dream of the Village of Hope a reality. They say it couldn't be done, but Rebecca Hoffman did it. Now we have a wonderful shelter here for our families. I say the future belongs to the few of us still willing to get our hands dirty. I believe that sharing the inspiring stories of these women and the 30 others that we have collected can be the start of that ripple effect that I was talking about. That ripple effect can be the change we wish to see in the world. That ripple effect I call the 34 Sisters movement. When we dare to take action for something we believe in, whether it's fighting against poverty, homelessness, bullying, disease, whatever our passion may be, we have the ability to start a movement by inspiring others to be the change we wish to see in our world. Yes, I believe one person can change our world. I want to encourage each of you to be that change. Take action. Join the 34 Sisters movement because women are powerful and change begins with you.